Platform 4 at Cockfosters has semi-automatic station starting signal Papa Mike 36. When semi-automatic station starting signal Papa Mike 36 clears, we can depart Cockfosters. Maximum speed is 20 miles per hour until clear of the points. Alpha 926. This is a downhill section and the area is prone to low rail adhesion during wet weather and leaf fall season. Papa Kilo 24 Alpha, and below is Romeo Papa Kilo 24 Bravo. Papa Kilo 24 Bravo, Papa Kilo 23. Westbound semi-automatic station starter Papa Kilo 22 is a multi-SPAD signal and as a coacting signal Papa Kilo 22 coacting as a SPAD mitigation measure. You are now on a steep downhill gradient, which is prone to low rail adhesion during wet weather and leaf fall season. Just before signal Alpha 910 Bravo, there is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Southgate to Arnours Grove. Station starting signal is Alpha 908. You are leaving Southgate and can see automatic signal Alpha 906 and below Romeo 904. Pay particular attention to signal Romeo 904 as signal Alpha 904 is a multispad signal. You are now on a steep downhill gradient, which is prone to low row adhesion during wet weather and leaf-fall season. There is another repeater signal for Alpha 904. Alpha 904 and below Romeo 902, Papa Juliet 350. Signal Papa Juliet 350 is an approach control signal with an inductor rail just before signal Alpha 902. If this signal is at danger, you must draw up to it before it will clear. The next signal, Papa Juliet 35 Alpha, and below Romeo Papa Juliet 35 Bravo. You are approaching a crew relief point and you may find signals at danger. The next signal, Papa Juliet 35 Bravo. The next signal, Papa Juliet 34, has a route indicator which can route you into platform 3 at Arnos Grove, or just with a green aspect into platform 4. There is a rail gap indicator below signal Papa Juliet 34 for the traction current section into platform 3 at Arnos Grove. Just before the platform, there is a 10 mph speed restriction board that, when illuminated, means the next signal draw up Papa Juliet 320 is at danger. This is a multi-spad signal. It also has a blue and white checkerboard to draw your attention to it. Platform 4 station starting signal Papa Juliet 32 and co-acting signal Papa Juliet 32. There is a rail gap indicator below it. This indicates traction current section from Arnos Grove to Wood Green and also to Arnos Grove sidings. You are now on a steep downhill section. Alpha 894 and below Romeo 890 Alpha Bravo. Alpha 890 Alpha. This is a multi-SPAD signal. Below is Romeo 890 Bravo and Charlie. Alpha 890 Bravo. Alpha 890 Charlie. Between Bounds Green and King's Cross westbound, there are variable dwell time indicators. These are used to regulate intervals between trains. Station starting signal is Alpha 888. You are now travelling downhill towards the controlled area of Wood Green. Papa Golf 12 Alpha and below Romeo Papa Golf 12 Bravo. The next signal Papa Golf 12 Bravo and below Romeo Papa Golf 12 Charlie. There is also a railgap repeater. Signal Papa Golf 12 Charlie has a route secure indicator. Beyond, there is a railgap indicator for traction current section from Wood Green to Manor House. About 2/3 of the way down the platform at Wood Green, there is a trip clock tester. Its blue light is towards the top centre of the head wall. The station starting signal is Papa Golf 11. Signal Papa Golf 12 Charlie, also a route secure indicator. The station starting signal is Alpha 868. Alpha 8541 and below Romeo 850 Alpha and Bravo. Alpha 850 Alpha has a coacting signal 5 meters before it, coacting Alpha 850 Alpha. Signal Alpha 850 Alpha is a multi-SPAD signal. There is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Manor House to Holloway Road. The station starting signal is Alpha 848. The next signal is Alpha 840 Bravo, followed by a semi-automatic signal Victor Kilo 9. Signal Victor Kilo 9 and Finsbury Park Station Starter Victor Kilo 8 are controlled from the Victoria Line Control Centre at Northumberland Park. Station starting signal Victor Kilo 8 is also a balanced headway signal and can hold you for up to 6 minutes. Below this signal is a route secure indicator.
Recording the line. My DVD. Yeah. Right. I'll schedule it.
See you later on the way back.
Yeah. I've got 3 hours.
Oh, maybe not then.
Okay.
Take care.
The next signal is Romeo 830 Alpha. Alpha 830 Alpha and below Romeo 830 Bravo. Alpha 830 Bravo. The station starter signal is Alpha 828. The next signal is Alpha 820 Alpha. Alpha 820 Bravo. Just beyond signal Alpha 820 Bravo is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Holloway Road to Russell Square. At the head wall, there is a section to the rear plunger for traction current section Manor House to Holloway Road. The station starting signal is Alpha 818. The next signal is Alpha 8181 and below Romeo 810 Alpha. Alpha 810 Alpha and below Romeo 810 Bravo. Alpha 810 Bravo. The station starter signal is Alpha 808. This is York Road disused station. You will now see signal Alpha 7900. If there is a train at King's Cross platform or being reversed at King's Cross, this signal will remain at danger. You will see two illuminated boxes on the right hand tunnel wall. The first one with 30 TS and the second with EOTS. The first box indicates the start of a 30 mph timing section and the second end of timing section. If the speed condition of this section has been adhered to, signal Alpha 7900 may clear. Just after Romeo Lima 100, you will see two illuminated boxes on the right hand tunnel wall. The first one with a 10 TS and the second with EOTS. The first box indicates the start of a 10 mph timing section and the second end of timing section. The station starting signal is Lima 1. Below this signal is a route secure indicator. The next two signals both have an illuminated A and should be treated as automatic signals. Just before the platform on the right hand side of the tunnel is a rail gap repeater.
Mind the gap, please.
At the head wall there is a section ahead plunger for traction current section from Russell Square to Leicester Square. The station starting signal is Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 778. Below the signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Russell Square to Leicester Square. You are now on a steep downhill section approaching Holborn.
Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
The station starting signal is Alpha 768. The station starting signal is Alpha 750 Alpha. Below the 5 car mark you will see signal Alpha 750 Bravo. Do not depart Covent Garden if this signal is at red. To the left is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Leicester Square to Hyde Park Corner. At the head wall there is a section head plunger for traction current section Leicester Square to Hyde Park Corner. Do not depart Leicester Square. Where there is a section head plunger. The station starting signal is Alpha 821. The station starting signal is Alpha 748. The station starting signal is Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 738. The signal has an illuminated A below it and should be treated as an automatic signal. The station starting signal is semi-automatic Papa Bravo 1. The next signal is Papa Bravo 2. Papa Bravo 3 has a route secure indication. Romeo Papa Bravo 13 Alpha Bravo. Papa Bravo 13 Alpha and below Romeo Papa Bravo 13 Bravo Charlie. Papa Bravo 13 Bravo and below Romeo Papa Bravo 13 Charlie. Papa Bravo 13 Charlie This signal has a route secure indication below it.
Mind the gap, please.
At the head wall there is a section ahead plunger for traction current section, Hyde Park Corner to South Kensington. The station starting signal is Papa Bravo 16. Rail gap indicator is for traction current section Hyde Park Corner to South Kensington. The station starting signal is Alpha 698. Romeo 684. You are now passing Brompton Road disused station. The next signal is Alpha 688. Alpha 6881. Romeo Alpha 684. Alpha 684 and below Romeo 680 Alpha. Alpha 680 Alpha and below Romeo 680 Bravo. There is a rail gap repeater on the left hand side of the tunnel. Alpha 680 Bravo and opposite rail gap indicator for traction current section South Kensington to Earls Court. South Kensington platform westbound. At the tail wall there is a section to the rear plunger for traction current section Hyde Park Corner to South Kensington. The The station starting signal is Alpha 678. The station starting signal is Alpha 668. The station starting signal is Alpha 658, and to the left is a rail gap repeater. Just after the 6 car mark is a rail gap indicator for the traction current section Earls Court to Barons Court. The last signal in the tunnel is Romeo 650 Alpha. Alpha 650 Alpha. Above on the gantry is Whiskey Delta X-Ray 650 Bravo. The station starting signal is Whiskey Delta 35. The signal has a route indicator. When illuminated, will route you into Barons Court siding. To the left of the signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Barons Court to Ravenscourt Park. The next signal is Romeo Whiskey Delta 32 Alpha. Whiskey Delta 32 Alpha, and below Romeo Whiskey Delta 39 31 32 Charlie Bravo. Above on the gantry is Whiskey Delta 32 Bravo. Whiskey Delta 32 Charlie with route indicator to route you onto the westbound local, and below Romeo Whiskey Delta 31. Just under the bridge is signal Whiskey Delta 31. Station starting signal Whiskey Delta 29. The next signal is fog repeater 642. Pay particular attention to this signal, as signal Alpha 642 is a braking distance away and may be obscured if a district line train is alongside you. The next signal is Alpha 640. And below is fog repeater Alpha 638 and railgap indicator for traction current section Ravenscourt Park to Chiswick Park. Ravenscourt Park station starter Alpha 638, the maximum line speed is 45 miles per hour. Alpha 634 and below Romeo 632. Stamford Brook West Fast Platform Station starting signal Alpha 632. Alpha 630 Alpha. Alpha 630 Bravo and below Romeo 628. Turnham Green West Fast Platform, maximum line speed 45 miles per hour and station starting signal Alpha 628. Alpha 626. You are now on a downhill gradient that is prone to low wheel adhesion during leaf fall and wet weather. Alpha 622 and below Romeo Whiskey Lima X-Ray 620 and roll gap indicator for traction current section Chiswick Park to Acton Town. Whiskey Lima X-Ray 620 and below is Romeo 618. Alpha 618 and below Romeo Whiskey 23. Whiskey Lima 23. Romeo Whiskey Lima 29. 2516 with route indicator repeater for routing onto the local line. The next signal, Whiskey Lima 25, it has a route indicator. Below Whiskey Lima 29 is a rail gap indicator for traction current on the local line. Be aware that signal Whiskey Lima 29 can remain at red with signal Whiskey Lima 30 showing a clear aspect. Whiskey Lima 30. Just before the stopping mark is a tripcock tester with its purple light to the right of the station starting signal Whiskey Lima 32. At Acton Town eastbound platform, a train crew cabin with boiling and cold water, a direct line to Bollow House DTSM, and around the back of the cabin an autophone. The station starting signal is Whiskey Lima 87. Below the signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Acton Town Chiswick Park and for Acton Town eastbound sidings. Next signal is Alpha 619. Alpha 623. Romeo 627. This is Chiswick Park. Alpha 627. Just beyond this signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Chiswick Park to Ravenscourt Park. Romeo 631 Alpha. Alpha 631 Alpha. Alpha 631 Bravo, and below is Romeo 633. This is Turnham Green Station starting signal, Alpha 633. Romeo 635. Alpha 635. This is Stamford Brook. Romeo 639. Alpha 639, and below Romeo 641. This is Ravenscourt Park Station starting signal Alpha 641. Ahead is rail gap indicator for traction current section Ravenscourt Park to Earls Court. You're now approaching a 20 miles per hour permanent speed restriction. Your train is on a steep downhill gradient approaching a controlled section. The next signal is Whiskey Delta X-Ray 634 and below Romeo Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha 1. As we pass signal Romeo Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha 2, line speed reduces to 15 miles per hour. Just inside the tunnel on the right hand side is signal Romeo Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha 3. Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha, this is a multi-SPAD signal, and below Romeo Whiskey Delta 8 Bravo. Whiskey Delta 8 Bravo, and below Romeo Whiskey Delta 9. Line speed increases to 25 miles per hour, and the next signal is Whiskey Delta 9. The station starting signal is Whiskey Delta 10 Alpha with route indicator to the eastbound local. Below, a rail gap indicator for traction current to the siding and to the eastbound local line. The next signal is Romeo Whiskey Delta 12. Whiskey Delta 12 and below Romeo 647 Alpha 1. Romeo 647 Alpha 2. Above is a surface stock detector, Alpha 647 Alpha. The rail gap indicator is for traction current section Barons Court to Earls Court, Alpha 647 Bravo. X-ray 647 Charlie. There is a tripcock tester 3/4 of the way down the platform with its associated white light to the right of the station starting signal. The station starting signal is Alpha 649. While stationary at Barons Court, if you look between the 5th and 6th car markers, you can see signal Romeo 651. If this signal is displaying a caution aspect, wait until it changes to a clear aspect before departing the platform. Romeo 651. Your train is now on a steep downhill section. As you approach the tunnel mouth, line speed reduces to 25 miles per hour. Alpha 653 and below Romeo 6551. On the left is a braking momentum board. This is known as a B board. Romeo 6551. Alpha 655 is a speed approach signal and its normal aspect is danger. This is a multi-spad signal. Romeo 6571. Alpha 657. Alpha 6571 and below Romeo 659 Alpha Bravo. Romeo 659 Alpha Bravo Charlie, below a rail gap repeater. Alpha 659 Alpha, below Romeo 659 Bravo Charlie. Alpha 659 Bravo, rail gap indicator to the right hand side is for traction current section, Earls Court to South Kensington. Alpha 659 Charlie. The station starting signal is Alpha 661. Station starting signal is Alpha 671. At the head wall there is a section ahead plunger for traction current section South Kensington to Hyde Park Corner. Station starting signal is Alpha 681. Above the station starting signal Alpha 681 there is a rail gap repeater. As you leave South Kensington before the free car marker board is a rail gap indicator for traction current section South Kensington to Hyde Park Corner. This is Brompton Road disused station. Station starting signal is Alpha 701. Romeo 709 Alpha Bravo. Alpha 709 Alpha, and below Romeo 709 Bravo, Papa Bravo 23. Alpha 709 Bravo. Papa Bravo 23. At the head wall there is a section ahead plunger for traction current section Hyde Park Corner to Leicester Square. The station starting signal is Papa Bravo 22. This is a balanced headway signal. Below station starting signal Papa Bravo 22 there is a route secure indicator. Just beyond the station starter there is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Hyde Park Corner to Leicester Square. Romeo Papa Bravo 11. Papa Bravo 11. Romeo Papa Bravo 8. Papa Bravo 8 and below Romeo 729 Alpha Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 729 Bravo. Alpha 729 Alpha Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 729 Bravo with an illuminated A. Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 729 Charlie with an illuminated A. The station starting signal is Foxtrot Papa X-Ray 731 with an illuminated A. As you leave Green Park eastbound, you are on a steep downhill gradient. Station starting signal is Alpha 741. There is a speed-controlled train stop, Alpha 7590 Victor, as you head towards the stopping line. At Leicester Square headwall, there is a section and head plunger for traction current section Leicester Square to Russell Square. The station starting signal is Alpha 759 Alpha. Do not depart until Alpha 759 Bravo has cleared. Opposite the station starting signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current section Leicester Square to Russell Square. Alpha 759 Bravo. Do not depart Leicester Square until the signal has cleared. Alpha 759 Charlie. The station starting signal is Alpha 761. Alpha 769 Bravo and below Romeo Papa Delta 2. Papa Delta 2. The station starting signal is Papa Delta 3. At the head wall, there is a section ahead plunger for traction current section, Russell Square to Holloway Road. The station starting signal is Lima X-ray 781. Just beyond the station starter is a rail gap indicator for traction current section, Russell Square to Holloway Road. Romeo Lima 11. Lima 11. Lima 10 Alpha, and below Romeo Lima 10 Bravo. Lima 10 Bravo. This signal has a route secure illumination above it. The headwall tunnel telephone is located behind the metal door. Station starting signal is Lima 9. This is York Road Disused Station. Station starting signal is Alpha 811. Just before the platform is rail gap indicator for traction current section Holloway Road to Manor House. At Holloway Road eastbound headwall there is a section to the rear plunger for traction current section Russell Square to Holloway Road. The station starting signal is Alpha 821.
Customer service update. On the Piccadilly line, with the exception to the engineering works taking place between Grandside and Uxbridge, we currently have good service in operation. On the Metropolitan line, with the exception to the engineering works taking place between Russell and Uxbridge, we currently have good service in operation on the rest of the line. We currently have good service operating on all our lines.
The station starting signal is Alpha 831. Romeo Victor Kilo 1. Victor Kilo 1 and below Romeo Victor Kilo 2. Victor Kilo 2, This signal has a route indicator for routing onto the Victoria line and a route secure indication. To the right is the Victoria line. Alpha 839 Alpha, Romeo 839 Bravo. Alpha 839 Bravo.
Please allow passengers stop the train first before boarding. This shall allow more space inside the carriage. Please move right down the side of the carriage. Please move right down, make use of all available doors.
The station starting signal is Alpha 841.
Please stand clear of the closing doors. This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear.
Alpha 8411 and below Romeo 843. The next signal is a multi-SPAD signal. It has a coacting signal, coacting Alpha 843. Romeo 849 Alpha Bravo. Romeo 849 Bravo Charlie. Alpha 849 Alpha. Alpha 849 Bravo. Alpha 849 Charlie. The station starting signal is Alpha 851. When you depart Manor House, between the 3rd and 4th car markers, there is a rail gap repeater, and after the 6th car marker, the rail gap indicator for traction current section Manor House to Wood Green. Romeo X-Ray 855. As you round the bend, you will see coacting signal X-Ray 855, and to the right is X-Ray 855. Control the speed of your train to 35 miles per hour. terminal aspect of this signal is red. This is the timed occupation signal. The station starting signal is Alpha 871. Romeo 879 Alpha Bravo. Alpha 879 is a multi-SPAD signal. It has a coacting signal on the left-hand side of the tunnel wall. Romeo 879 Bravo, Romeo Papa Golf 1. Papa Golf 1. Two-thirds of the way down the green platform, there is a tripcock tester. Its associated blue light is to the right on the head wall. The station starting signal is Papa Golf 2. The rail gap indicator for traction current section, Wood Green to Arnos Grove. Romeo X-Ray 883. X-Ray 883. Romeo X-Ray 887. X-Ray 887. This is a multi-SPAD signal and has a coacting signal. Romeo 889 Alpha. Romeo 889 Alpha Bravo. Alpha 899 Alpha. Alpha 889 Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your latest customer service update. We have passenger units taking place today on the Metropolitan Line and the Piccadilly Line until Monday, the 11th of August. For more information, please listen out for further announcements. Speak to member station staff. See station posters or visit the TfL website. With the exception of this, there's currently good train service operating on all of the lines.
The station starting signal is Alpha 891. Alpha 8911 and below Romeo 895. You're now approaching a crew relief point and you may find signals in the area at red. Alpha 895. Romeo Papa Juliet 1. As you head out of the tunnel, you have signal fog repeater Papa Juliet 1 to the left. Papa Juliet 1. Papa Juliet 2. This signal has 3 routes route indicator to the left towards platform 1 as far as signal Papa Juliet 3500. Straight green towards platform 2 as far as signal Papa Juliet 4600 and route indicator to the right as far as the stopping mark on platform 4. Below the signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current in platform 2 and platform 4. Eastbound trains for Oakwood or Cockfosters can be routed into either platform 1 or 2. We have been routed into platform 1. Papa Juliet 3500. This is a multi-sped signal and has a blue and white checkered reflective backing to highlight the signal. Remember, if you are changing train operators, to make public address announcements to keep your customers informed of the short delay. At Arnold's Grove eastbound, you have a train crew cabin with a hot water point and an autophone. The station starting signal is Papa Juliet 5. Below is a rail gap indicator for traction current section, Arnold's Grove to Southgate. Alpha 903. Alpha 905. Romeo 907. Alpha 907. Alpha 909 Alpha, and below Romeo 909 Bravo. Alpha 909 Bravo. The station starting signal is Alpha 911. The normal aspect of this signal is red. This is a timed occupation signal. When you exit the tunnel to the right, there is a rail gap repeater under the footbridge. Shortly afterwards, the rail gap indicator to the left for traction current section, Southgate to Cockfosters. Romeo Papa Kilo 11. When first sighted, will display a caution aspect. The next signal is Romeo Papa Kilo 12. The signal is on the ground to the right, Papa Kilo 1, and below Romeo Papa Kilo 2. Papa Kilo 2. The station starting signal is Papa Kilo 3. Below is a rail gap indicator for traction current into the depot. As we are nearing the end of the line, there may be congestion at Cockfosters. Therefore, you may find the station starting signal at Oakwood and signals approaching Cockfosters to remain at red. Romeo 923, Alpha 923, this area is prone to low rowdies. Fog repeater Papa Mike 1. Papa Mike 1 and below Romeo Papa Mike 2. The normal aspect of Papa Mike 1 is red. You'll be held at this signal until there is a platform available at Cockfosters. The next signal is Papa Mike 2. Straight green into platform 1, route indicator to top right to platform 2, and route indicator to the right to platform 4. Below the signal is a rail gap indicator for traction current into platform 4. We have been routed into platform 4. As you approach the point work, ensure the speed of your train is at 20 miles per hour and coast towards the platform. This area is fitted with train entering terminus siding. Just before the platform, ensure your speed is no more than 15 miles per hour and coast into the platform. There is a speed control train stop approximately a third of the way into the platform. The speed of your train must be below 15 miles per hour for the train stop to lower. If you need to select a motoring position on the combined traction brake controller, you only select shunt as series or parallel will open the circuit breakers and switch off the traction current.